A pleasant good evening to each and everyone in Georgetown, Guyana and the rest of the world. Friends all, as we are living here today, we wanted to know if we are living to see the end of the world. Because all over politicians, from India to Africa, from Europe to America, from Latin America to the Caribbean and elsewhere, there is problem. My message to Mr. Baranjak and Mr. Import Ali, as they call themselves doctors, and others, what y'all are playing with is not right. Mr. Mohammed, whatever he is and whatever, how suddenly GRA and all this problem coming against this young man, when he was with y'all, subscribing to your party, sitting in his bulletproof vehicle, campaigning, everything was all right. Suddenly, America charging him and sanctioning him, by the way, sanctioning him for tax evasion, account information is alleged over his gold affair business. Well, let me make it too clear to you. If Mr. Mohammed leave Guyana with gold and brought it to America and sold it, and they didn't take their tax, don't blame the man who brought it. The America should be happy that they're getting the gold to keep in the vault. Isn't that right? But this is more political than you expect. Come on, Barrett. Come on, Ali. You all sleep at night? I am nothing against y'all. But I was down in the trench. I was there on every political party, from Van Westcast to Joey Jagan, from Max Mohammed to Vishnu Bandu, from the Manzoor, even the PPP and the PNC. But I find none of you is credible. And I had to withdraw. Even Mr. Manzoor, when I was campaigning for the party in Berbice, he asked me to come onto the bus and join the vehicle that Mr. Dennis Mechu was driving. Not long after, a horse slammed into us, but I survived. If he had anything to do with that, he shall cripple and play with his finger. I'm a fair man. Same comes from Mackenzie with Mr. Braffin. If he also had anything to do with the young black guy who tried, standing in front of me, pushing his hand in a bag, had a gun to shoot me, then Braffin said to me in the Tata bus, coming from Mackenzie in a meeting, that he wanted the window kind of feeling good. If he had something to do with that, may him and all his family suffer. My God is my protector. So Bharat, nothing lasts forever, my friend. Or Ali. When Mr. Mohammed was with y'all, everything was all right. He gave a school thing, you all stop it. Account information is alleged. He tried to build a house to help the less fortunate. There is a problem. But yet the president's wife on Christmas giving away gifts. It's alleged. I can use alleged. Come on, Ali. Do you really believe in the teaching of Prophet Muhammad? Peace be unto him. You bloody hypocrites. You may lie to man, but you cannot lie to Allah or God. Well, I don't know nothing but Bhagwan. God, the Hindu got some fucking God. I don't know which is the right one. Mother Kali, Mother Lakshmi, Mother this, Mother that, Delta, and all this bullshit. Especially you Hindus. You got all the statue of God in your house. You don't need to go to church. Open it and let somebody come. There's a shrine. Hypocrites, come up with this bloody past tradition. God is a spirit. Nobody have a look of him. They don't know how he looks. But we are coming back to the final of Guyana. Every crime that was committed against us, we are going to get justice. And look at my hand. Nagamoto, Ramjatan, look at it. We have address of all your family, friends, close friends and associates. For all the judges and magistrates and the corrupt police them that hurt us, we got name, The family, even some school where some of the children going. But look at us, we are clean, eh? But the people behind us, they are not so clean. I am holding it back yet. Because you black people, you let the Indian use you and abuse your trust for a few dollars and a position with a uniform. Y'all are fucking criminals in uniform. Where is Trump? Take Guyana! But I have a message for you, Mr. Ali. I have nothing against you. And Mr. Barajakio. Think of Syria leader Bashir. Where is he? Think of the Shah of Iran. He died too, you know. Think of Mr. Saddam Hussein and the Pine Place man all from Panama, Norway, of Nicaragua. And think of Chavez from Venezuela. And according to my information and my solid grounds, it's alleged that he was murdered in Cuba because of America released sanctions from them. And I want you all to know, my God, don't let me down. So don't try nothing yet. Because whoever pay y'all, they can run fucking mad. Find out who know me. I don't take shit from people. My mother, my brother, my children, I don't go for that. But we all have to go through the test. Our time is short on this earth. Why we have to penalize people? When Mr. Mohammed start to do things now and say you can enter the political with a certain GRA, sudden this, sudden that, a man could buy something for $1,000 and he can say it's $1 million. Where was the custom officers? Those who value the damn thing when it arrived at the port of Guyana. And where is Mr. Ali? According to Muhammad. And according to Muhammad's father. Look, I don't know these people. But for a Muslim to turn his back on a Muslim who helped you because of a Hindu who don't like Muslim, but go to India and find an auntie. I got to go back, I may have an uncle. Right, Bharat? So give me the address where you find your auntie because sort of we are fucking connected. Hypocrites. But let me tell you something, Bharat. We have a list of everybody, family. But we are clean. You don't fuck with us, we won't fuck with you. I promise you that. Same goes to Mr. Ali from Lenora. You don't fuck with us, we won't fuck with you. But remember, we are sovereign of the United States. And they will not sit down to hesitate to do what is right if we are hurt. Ask the U.S. consulate. America fought World War II that you Indian and black people in Guyana asked could rob and kill innocent people. Not the will of America, but that is your ambition. And you black people in Guyana, not all of you, so don't get me wrong, rape the Indian women, the Amerindian and others. Put women who want a job to have sex with you so they can accomplish, and you talk about white man is slave your ancestor. Y'all are lucky as them. Because if I have the willpower that God give to me tomorrow and say get rid of everybody in Guyana, trust me, I turn it upside down and Indian and black people got to fall off. And the innocent one must remain. Y'all are fucking corrupt, covetous, vindictive, spiteful, ungrateful. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. But remember these words. America gets what America wants. Learn from the young black brother, 37 or 34 years of age, in Burkina Faso, French country, what he's saying. Another Gaddafi, a black Gaddafi. Okay? And he spoke his mind, and he spoke the truth. Don't matter what you all thief, what you do. Where are you taking it, Bharat? Ali? If Bonham is still alive in former Rhodesia, find out. Or if he dead, where's the money? For you, Mr. Barajakio, increase. You were proudly happy and said, you give Bonham daughter the back of the garden and she'll make a good change of it, sell it to the Chinese. It's on record there. But I can use a ledge, okay? Because you people are so fucking corrupt. Snake will run from your heart. And you black people, What y'all have done under Burn, I'm not hurt. But amongst the population of the black race, I give 70 to 80,000 give and take. Genuine, honorable, loving, kind, very devoted. But out of the Indian 240 something, if we get 10,000, you're lucky. If y'all could get a chance to throw God out of heaven, my God, y'all will do it. And if y'all and the Jews were living side by side, I don't know who will outsmart who, because both of you have a plan. But where y'all are going with it, why we can't throw this shit behind us, unite, and make this world a paradise until we demise and the generation can continue. Talk to me. And if the PNC would like to have a better foothold in this next general election, you have to denounce AFC after fooling the effing country and fooling the fooling the coolie and fooling the country. Y'all got to denounce them. You think Ramjatan they want to be leader like Mr. Rosim Nagamutu and y'all didn't expect the fall of your party? You black people are very fucking ungrateful. If it wasn't for the Guyana party, y'all would have never been in power. Barna would have never been there. But the Kulima and Jagger reject the offer from the Guyana. And you ain't getting that more. And along the East Coast and West Coast and East Bank, you have break up the IA truck. The guy was the only man who made your shareholders of his company. And y'all are attacking but Allah and bad ones, two fucking hypocrites. I said it. And I have no apology to that. Prove me wrong. But the decent won't stand aside. And I heard, let me tell you all, and I reported already. When I come to Guyana, the airport, I can disappear. Come on, Barrett, if you got hands in it, drink poison it. Got the list of your family name only that you would like the outcome of that. Same goes to the PNC members there. And all Ramjatan and Nagamutu. Nagamutu doesn't live in Ohio, he could give the FBI that for me. His our hands are clean. But the people behind us, man, their hands are not clean. If they don't hear from me once a week, y'all intend to bury your fucking family. Get that clear. I'm not hiding it. We serve the U.S. government. We are agents of America. We believe in the United States democracy because of World War II, risked their life to set this world free from Adolf Hitler fascist regime. And we shall not, will not, would not allow communism in the Caribbean, Latin or South America. Get that clear, Barrett. You study in Russia. But I will ask you and Mr. Ali, get your ass off of Mr. Mohammed back. And for you people in GRA and the police force, because of a few dollars of position from a coolie like Barrett and all of them, if they are doing it, I don't know, like I says alleged, and a position to hurt an innocent man, that his tails will run up on the cheek. Your children shall crawl on the ground. Your daughter shall turn whores, while your son become murderers. And they all shall be demolished before the time of the age. Take, I am telling you, do what you all like. But Ramjatan, if you know what I know, and you back it, but we are going to meet. I'm calling on the U.S. Consulate and all other embassies in Guyana to denounce all visa for Ramjatan, Nagamutu, all police unless they take a lie detector test. And I will text my message and the question that you all would ask. Because America gets what America wants. From 1 to 10, at least there are 7.5 above human way of thinking. You don't expect everybody to be right. Allah, Bhagwan, and God wasn't right when he drunk the world. All right? So let's face reality here. And our time are limited on the face of the earth. Right, Shamim Mohammed, Ramdat al-Horseman, y'all fucking better drink poison. Because your children can answer the call and warning y'all. And for you, the decent Indian and black people, unite for God's sake. The PNC are exposing the PPP for the dirtiness, and that's politics. And the PPP is exposing them. Now here you have a snake and a mongoose. The chicken and the egg in the middle. This is your. And both sides are speaking out. You don't need none of them. Let's come together. When the late Walter Rodney was alive in Tiger Bay, he called for a thing called PCD, People's Coalition for Democracy. Dr. Jagan attended the fucking meeting. And he said he is not in politics to take back seat. But in the ground now, or they burn him, but he see nothing yet. I hope hell got that bastard. Sorry, Joey. We all have to die, man. But if Brenda Jagan is your daughter, tell her, pay us back $2,500. I don't want to go against her record. I bet she will lose her law degree. We know people, and we don't lie on nobody. Look, I swear to God, we don't thief. We don't want what you got, but don't rob us. And then she tell a man named Roshan, and I'm going to use her legs. All of them got some delirious problem with their fucking brain. I marry a buck woman, and this and that. She know what she play with? Well, if I were marry a buck woman, that's a native daughter of the soil. She marry a white man, according to information it's alleged. So, who love Guyana more? Pack of fucking thieves. A generation curse. I don't care what you all say. And I want you all to know, don't push us. Venezuela wants 60% of the country, Ali. Not Mr. Ben. All you fucking people are so corrupt. And the PNC, we never had a good leader, man. Only Desmond Hoyt. David Granger was controlled by Nagamutu. Then he talked about Auntie Gaga. But see, David Granger, mother, I don't know. Gaga? It's controversy trigger. Talk about Gaga. But there is a God. Father God, Jesus, whoever you are, I ask you to flood Guyana one more time and put a disease and wipe out the disease from the two major races. Even if I am one that created problem for humanity, take me out too. But I don't think you will take me Alem Barrett and Ali Norton and all the fucking rest of them. So I ask you here today, in the name of you, do me that favor, to show me that you are there. You drunk the world and save it. I'm not asking to kill everybody. Drown the fucking country of Guyana, float the disease in the Atlantic Ocean. Or maybe you don't want that disease to be in the ocean. Sorry. But people, wake up. You the young generation. You the young generation, Indian and black. Stop running behind political party with green and red. They are not for you. But between the two parties, the PPP still is doing better than the PNC from Burnham. There's one high tribe. There's Mr. David Granger tribe. But at the same time, God will be the judge. But the PPP still building bridges and roads and all kind of things. The other day, the Secretary of State was there from America and blamed the Chinese. No, you should blame those people who build it. They're Guyanese. Those who get a lot of contract. Why y'all are selling your soul, man? Nothing is forever. And you got two good people in Guyana who could save the border from Suriname to Venezuela. You got a man named Mohan Lal in Canaan Black a fucking road. Now we were there for over 40 years. And he buy a damn egress and address. He has had me to be in a fucking plate in the museum. And if possibly his wife too. And his children. I said it. Do what you like. Because y'all are fucking corrupt. But nothing lasts forever. That's why they kicked him out from Wakenham and Leguan where he was. Listen, I'm not afraid of dying, but I'll wake up in your fucking bedroom. You wouldn't like it. I'm only living in this body temporary. For who I am, no one knows. Find out about me. I don't thief. I don't sell drugs and get involved in any racketeering. I'm a man who believes in do good, and good will follow you. But you, children of the deceived devil, Satan, and Satan, wake the fuck up. But, come on, Ali, why don't you speak on behalf of Mr. Mohammed? Come on, Bharat. When you're a fucking Hindu, you don't have no thanks or nothing. Cause you got too many gods to serve. Allah corrupt. Go to the Kalimite church to kill me. You will go to the bathroom and the shit will kill you. Or you will take a piss and blood will come for your balls. I am telling you here today. Don't try that fucking me and my family. Okay? Learn one thing about me. What comes out of my mouth happens. What's your family? I have nothing against y'all. What I hate to see, from 1966 to now, Guyana don't have a leader belong to them. Kayukuli people arrive and the black man is emancipated for his country going back to Africa. Open up the country to the less fortunate around the world. Started from Ghana to India and give people a chance to build their life, worship their God, and live respectfully. Come on, close all whorehouse down. Bharat, you seem to be the vice. And if a man want a whorehouse, they use his wife, his daughter, his mother, and his sister. And if this man is buggering man too, he can be there, because a lot of homosexual. Okay? And according to information, it's a let there are few in parliament. I'm not going to get involved into it. And let it be known. I have a question for Mr. Ben, Bharat, and Ali. I will defend Guyana to the last because I'm born there. I got Indian blood in me, African blood, native, Portuguese, all blood in me. I make jokes and say my great-grandmother them, maybe there was holes. But then again, people rape people, things happen. And I came from a rape case, that's all right. But I'm here. Like Jesus, he don't have a father, Muhammad didn't have a father. All right? I'm not associating myself, but I'm just showing you. So when are you ready to use your nasty word? Remember the Prophet Muhammad had no parents. He grew up with the uncle. And remember, Jesus grew born and they say a man didn't touch her. And God says his father. So think of what I'm saying. But before you all get into your nasty nitty-gritty, I want you as men to look at your children. God don't like ugly Ali. Be a man and accept your fault. Why are y'all chastising Mr. Mohammed? When you were driving in the same vehicle and the contribution was big to your party, then you was aiding and abetting in a crime. When y'all was in position, isn't it? Then y'all don't fit to be there, man. All because now he says he's going to run for president. Y'all got the ignorant black man and police arresting the man and walking with it. Well, I got a message to the police. Friends, I have nothing against you. I know you're hungry and you need a job. But if you are going to lock up innocent people, handcuff them, humiliate them because of people telling you to do it for money, then you're worse than a fucking thief and a killer. You're associating yourself and aiding and abetting in crime as much as judges, magistrates, and prosecutors. And you, uniform killer, in police uniform and military, I hope you know Kuli people have no respect for you because they don't tell 2,000 people who tell another 2,000. Where y'all going in the time of a right government? The Shah was murdered in Egypt, Cancer. Okay? Hugo Chavez was killed in Cuba, Cancer. Listen good. Saddam was hanged, the pine-faced man died after coming out of prison. They sent him to France. And many other leaders was murdered, but they said they're dead, and you all take it easy. Learn one thing, if you are bad to your own, the others who got you, they don't trust you. Okay? And you take it from me, there is a God, Bharat, Ali. Y'all are doing better than the PNC. And now the General Ramchatana Nagamutu make it better. Why all 65 ministers in Parliament present and past? Y'all got a good paycheck. And I guess, and I got to say, maybe your family have a lot of property and other hand and the hand deal. And I got to say, are you fucking people? And I said it, and it's not a bad word. Okay? And I know y'all waiting when I come to the airport, but let me know. The U.S. consulate will be notified before I come. And on the same plane, they will have agents with me. So they can arrest me at the airport and see what happens. The government and the opposition shall and will be arrested until y'all say who do it then. Y'all won't like it. Y'all could kill me. I'll kill my fucking family. You bastards. Where y'all all going? Some live in Brooklyn. Some live in Queens. Some live in Chicago. Some live in Atlanta. Some live in Georgia. Y'all stupid. Y'all ain't got no sense. And y'all can't go to Africa and live. Because y'all so fucking corrupt, them brothers don't want to see y'all. Okay? So, and you Indian, think. Y'all have an opportunity, Indian and black, to unite. The late Walter Radney, lying in his grave, waiting for justice. Who killed Vincent Tika? Who killed Father Doc? Washington Rabbi, Mr. Hill. He had his Church of Israel in Macdoom or Agritla. Take all these life for what? Power? If I have to kill someone because of power, man, keep it. Because nothing lasts forever, my friend. Yeah. Nothing. And plenty of you. And your wives, if you got any. Walking around on high heel shoes, dressing, and maybe using medical facilities to look good. Come on, man. You cannot bring back youth. Now you cannot change the root. What is to be have to be. Okay? So don't make nobody fool you. Wake up, for God's sake. I call upon you all to unite. Stop the bullshit. No PNC or APNO, no PPP. A national front government. People's power, no dictator. Okay? So Barrett, where are you going? You've been accused by other members of the sectors of the country. Under your leadership, how many black boys were killed? But nobody said what they do, but they were killed, yes. Don't forget in Kaichor newspaper. Don't forget it. With Feynman and others who was accused of going in there and killing the people. And I says alleged. I lose a family member there. And you, Barrett, you talk about Glenn Lal and backtrack. I'm going to use alleged, yeah? And also others. You know all of that as president and you allow him to exercise that. Then you are guilty of aiding and abetting of a crime. As much as what's happening now with Mr. Mohammed. How many gold he bring out? Where's the U.S. authority? How he bring it? Through space? Or through the plane? GAC airline was a carrier for drugs and illegal activity. And I can use a legend. Let it be known to y'all, no crime shall go unpaid. And America is only waiting. I urge my president, 45th and 47th president, Donald J. Trump, to come now and send in the U.S. military into Guyana. Take control of it, or Britain, to do that. Because the country was given a dependence, not independence, to Indian and blacks from Africa and India descendant, while the Amerindian did not get their country. And Mr. Nandalal, you are giving transport to people who got land lease, Indian and black, I guess, and I congratulate you. But what about the Amerindian, man? Are they not entitled to the land? Hypocrites, man. The more you are learned, is the more you cannot trust your man. Come on. I have nothing against you, but I'm an outspoken person. And let me tell all of you one thing here. You can't have children and hurt other people own. Our family living abroad and hurt other people own. We serve the U.S. and we won't mention much, but I call on the U.S. consulate. And all of you who had the U.S. ambassador in the past under Joe Biden and think that y'all will get up, she's a United States citizen and she happens to be a diplomat. She play all of you and he play all of you. So what about the place in Madhya where those Amerindian children lose their life? I don't hear nothing about it. They were put in the door, but Indian and black people should be walking free. I call upon you all to unite for a national front government. And long live the name Walter Radney, Waddle, and others. And the court should not be a part of a telephone number call from Jack Dio or any politician in parliament to change the course of locking up an innocent person or getting them killed. But you, the black killers, listen to George Correa. Once you kill for a politician in Guyana, they already tell 2,000 people who tell another 2,000, well, y'all are going in the right time, in the right government. Your whole family can be executed, man. Y'all come off of it. Come off. He who kill can be killed. Come off. Let's unite and live. Everybody deserves land to build a house, money to build it. And get a share every month from the oil company. Come on. But y'all don't want that. Y'all want handout. If a party care for the people, y'all are having man walking around but one Guyana. There's no fucking such thing as one Guyana, practically, physically, only verbally. Where is the one Guyana? Show me how many Amerindian and Chinese and mixed race are in parliament. But you got more blacks than Indian. Is that Africa and India? Are you calling it one Guyana? Come on, man. And for you, magistrate and judge who lock up innocent people, you should be ashamed of your fucking self. Man or woman. With that, I want you all to know. I'm going to leave this for now. But may God have mercy upon all of you, your generation. Peace and gain is the goodwill of life. Why we cannot live nice and enjoy God's world and share love and respect to each other like the old days before Burnham the Barabbas and Judas Iscariot and Jenny Jagan. It was not for Peter. The man who said he didn't know about it would do like Peter said he didn't know Jesus. Black people have never been in power in Guyana. Come on. Guyana is not India, it's not Africa. Open the bloody country to Africa and India. The Caribbean, all those who help us in our time of supplement. And let the United States government get more involved and England back into Guyana. Come on. Everybody speak against y'all, y'all set them up. And the United States with y'all lobbyists make the contact they make to lock up people. That is why Donald Trump was elected twice. They say he's crazy. Oh, he's stupid. He don't like this, he don't like that. But I had a man who claimed he was mentally ill. He could remember nothing and call him wrong name and wrong country. I have nothing against the man, Joe Biden. Come on. Even in New York, a southern woman who carried Trump through the wires, accused him for all kind of crime, ready to lock him up. She was accused of the same bloody thing. According to information, it's alleged. So friends, there is a God. None of you can judge me but him. But I tell all of you, if I keep a penny and dust from somebody, I will be your slave and give you my head. But if you lie on me, what must I do? Leave you? Man, you got something fucking coming. Huh? But I will not end the life of no one unless you push me. So for Mr. Ben, 120-something thousand Indian Guyanese and others live in Venezuela. Thanks to Hugo Chavez, they get free land to build house. I think they only have to pay a few million for the transport. Free water and light. Medical over there is so great. You think they must support you when Burnham government fucked them up and they had to run there with them black military and police who rape and fuck the women? Beat them? Even though when pandemic begin, a police shooter blasted a Marine riding a bicycle because he didn't have a mask in an open jungle where the wall is paid the house for the carbon and the jungle to protect the hemisphere. Fucking hypocrites. I said it. Okay? And then you all believe your crime will just sweep in the corner. The biggest criminal are in parliament and in the police force and in the courthouse. I, George Correa, said that. But the decent judges, magistrates and police, they cannot practice fairly because of the major corruption. You, the black people, are full of hatred and racism. You, the Indian, are full of corruption and revenge. And at the same time, in the country, you all are the biggest thieves and corruption than that. Guyana is not India, it's not Africa, man. Let's unite. Mr. Mohammed says he's running for president. I congratulate the man. No political party have a right to say you have no right, and you are trying to lock him up. Oh God, curse no man. Destroy. Get that. Bharat, Ali, as a Muslim, put the Quran down before your hand touch stone, man. Or before you will be sitting crying in another 40 days. Put the Quran down, Ali. Don't be misled because you're president. And by the way, I am nothing against you. Please. You make a whore look good. Because, boy, if you was a woman, I don't know what you would do to accomplish your goal. My God, I am not against you. I have seen prostitutes and Jezebel and other thing I heard. But brother, if you was a woman, I think you deserve the Guinness Book of Record or a Nobel Prize. Stop it! Don't want Bharat. I don't want to say much. A man who marry a woman and is alleged he say he never marry her. When he married Vasni, I told a lot of the supporters that's a marriage of convenience. Bharat will become a Fazal Shah, Gregory Shah, where his sister also went to Cuba. All because he speak out against Janet and Yal. They find him dead. Come on, man. Pick him up, carry him and kill him. God don't sleep, Bharat Jagdeo. It's alleged, I'm not saying who kill him, but trust me. Ask people who know me. And if you want a fair shot, I will go to any man there and I will invoke any one of your colleagues and they can talk who killed that man. Find out about me, look at me. I'm good spiritually. Why y'all don't go back to public building and you end up in the Chinese man headquarters after Chum? Y'all not ashamed? Come on. But you, wake up, Bharat. Time is running out, Ali and Bharat. Unite. But you all are doing better than the PNC. 100% better. And do not challenge Mr. Mohammed or nobody or try to make problem to lock them up, harass them, because right now I will support you all, but if you continue like that, I shall not, will not, would not support you. All right? I will support your oppositions against you. Leave Mr. Mohammed fucking alone. He was with you. And if he is guilty, all of you are guilty, all of you was in the same boat. And you were sharing it together. And if Glenn have committed those crimes that you spoke about on Facebook, Mr. Bharat Jagdeo, then you also was a part of the crime. So why you are talking? So I call on my President Trump to start to sanction Guyana. And Glenn stop talk about Exxon or the people in the whole thing, because it's the coolie and the black politician fucking the country to get what they could get because they may know better. Okay? So with that, I want you to know, I am not against y'all. But right now, if there's not another political thing, I would support the PPP 100% because they're better than the rest. I could deal with corruption and obstruction, but I cannot deal with racism. Okay, Norton? And stupidism. When you black people have more intelligence and will take coolie to join you and expect you are not going to fall. Brutus was an Indian, poisoned Caesar. Judas was an Indian, betrayed Jesus, and Peter was a fucking Indian. He said he didn't know Jesus. Do your history, man. I've been 87 country, brother. I don't count Thailand. I went with different names. You must find out how I get it, right? Ask the U.S. Department, they can tell you. Then you get too close, then they might do what they have to do. But y'all are nobody, y'all are overseer. Why fight for wealth when you're going to leave it, man? Why not let's bridge the gap, form a national front, and if it's one Guyana, we want equal between the race in parliament. If it's 65, both sides must have equal blacks and Indian, Portuguese, Chinese, if they got so much, and the Amerindian, they are the 9 tribes. Who you want their support? Venezuela treat the Amerindian better than y'all. Brazil too. Suriname. And y'all are grandchildren of slavery and cheap labor. And y'all calling on Allah? You think God wants y'all in fucking heaven? Boy, y'all might throw him out. And I call on the United States government and the international community, call for a ceasefire and stop the innocent killing in Israel. And also in Ukraine. This war have lost a lot of life. World War I, World War II, and then all kind of things happening right now. Political power. Let's draw this and give this war a breathing chance and unite and let's share love, respect, and care for each other. The only difference is languages, culture, and nationality. Friends, I call upon God Almighty to show y'all in Guyana, I want an earthquake to rock it. Let y'all see the hands of my God. Or a flood with a disease to kill the wicked. No Guyanese should have to rent house. You should have done got land and money to build your house. And don't make the politician get share in bank and give you land and a loan. It's not their own. Every citizen of that country, from Indian to African, from Portuguese to Chinese and mixed race, should get land to build a house and money from the resources. And also the Amerindian, the 9 tribe, they should get at least 45% of the wealth of the country. Come on, Bharat. Come on, Ali. Well, nothing. I am not against you, brother. But with this, I want you all to understand, I'm watching. Leave Mr. Mohammed alone. Because if he's convicted for the crime and the Lamborghini and whatever Guinea, then Ali was a part and parcel of it. And I look at the interview where he said, Ali knows about it and he will release the proof. Now, if these things are true, step down, Ali. Step down, Bharat. But we don't need black people to rule Guyana. It must be Amerindian country and put an Amerindian at the head, followed by the mixed race, Portuguese and Chinese, then the black, then the Indian. Enough is enough. I have nothing against y'all, but for now, we got to work with the PPP because they're better than all of you. But for Mr. Mohammed, I don't know much. Some people talking shit about a man, that he start to help the poor because he know what he do. And then America talking about sanction. Ali didn't sell drugs, that I'm aware of. It's the gold from Guyana, man, America. Come up with this bullshit. It is better to have 1 million friends than have 2 million enemies. Because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And the friend of my enemy is my enemy, according to the logics. But we love America. We will die fighting for America and this democracy. Okay, Mr. Barzakdio, you were trained in a communist country. And Mr. Maduro is a communist spy and satellite. What is Manuel Star doing? There's an ambassador, and they burning people business down. They go fill account information, it was on Facebook. It's alleged. And you got an ambassador? Call the ambassador out. You should have nothing to do with them. What is he doing there sit down? When his wife, if Roxanne born him daughter is his wife, get the whole back in the garden. Thank you all for listening. We'll get back to it, no hard feelings. Thank you.